The following high school sports presentation on the place for local sports, 1160 WSKW The Score, is brought to you by the following great local sponsors. Our videocast is powered by Central Maine Community College with over 40 academic degrees and certificates, one of the lowest tuition rates in New England, and 2023 high school graduates can get free tuition. Just go to cmcc.edu. More than just a community college, the radio broadcast is brought to you by Central Maine Motors Auto Group in Waterville, the dealer with no dock fees, where cars and trucks cost you less. Online at cmautogroup.com. Our live stream sponsor is Hammond Lumber Company, serving Maine and New Hampshire from 22 locations. Your building project partner, hammondlumber.com. Coverage also brought to you by Kennebec Eye Care for all your eye care needs. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists. Midstate Machine. Looking for a career? Check out the Machinist Development Program at midstateusa.com. Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family that cares. Somerset Stone and Stove, offering quality gas, pellet, and wood stoves and hardscape products. 201 Tire, Battery, and Service, your tire and battery experts on the Augusta-Vassalboro line. And by PJ Diggs, the excavation pros. If it's dirt, they do it. Now, let's go live to Mike Violet and A.J. Knight.
Good afternoon and welcome to Jack Nivison Field here at Winslow High School in Winslow, where this afternoon, The Score, Sports Radio 1160 WSKW brings you live coverage of high school baseball as the Winslow Black Raiders take on the Lawrence Bulldogs. I'm Mike Violet. A.J. Knight is here, but he's off camera today and off microphone today. Joining me is Central Maine Community College head coach Ryan Palmer for the broadcast this afternoon. Coach, glad to have you aboard.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I got out to see a little bit of high school baseball. Recruiting and everything. So,
well, I was just going to say, you can double dip today. You can call the game for us and provide expert color commentary and recruit some players at the same time.
Yeah, looking out the field right now, we have from Lawrence, we have Hunter Lee coming our way next year. So that's a good pickup.
Absolutely a good pickup, and Hunter Lee is going to be playing third base to start today, but as you've seen him this year, Ryan, he has played third base but also pitched some awfully good baseball for this Lawrence team.
He's going to come pitch for us. I got video of the game the other night. They lost 2-1 to Coney. He threw very well. That's a tough game to lose. But, how it is in any level of baseball, you never have enough pitching, so it's good he's coming our way.
All right, so we've got two teams here today who are headed in opposite directions. For Lawrence, they're headed to the postseason. They're 9-4, right in the thick of things in Class A North, heel points in high school baseball. And Bethel Fountain's Winslow Black Raiders, let's just talk it up to a rebuilding year this year. They're 0-13, and you are what your record says you are, Bill Parcells once said. And it's been a struggle for them big time, but the foundation is something she's trying to put together here, Coach. You've done that at both the high school level and now have done really, really well at it at CMMC, and it is a process.
Yeah, it is. And I got my coaching career started as the head coach at Mount Abram, and I was the seniors. I was their fourth coach in 4 years, and the first year we weren't very good, and it was about just developing that foundation and finding little victories along the way, even though you might not be victorious on the scoreboard, just trying to find different things throughout the game that you could say you were victorious at and go from there.
Right now in Class B North, I think I said Class A coming in, Class B North, Coney is at number 1. Coney and Lawrence played the other day, and Coach Palmer just mentioned that game. Coney won it on a walk-off hit to get a big, big victory. Coney is the number 1 seed in Class B North, and Ellsworth, Old Town, and Lawrence comes in at 4. Let me correct myself again. I said 5. They are at number 4. So the Bulldogs have an opportunity here if they can win out. Not many points today, but if they can win out to get a home playoff game in the first round. Pitching matchup here today, Michael Hamlin is going to be on the mound for Lawrence. He's been awfully good this year, the sophomore for the Bulldogs. Isaiah Costigan is on the hill today for the Winslow Black Raiders. We will take a timeout. We'll come back. The starting lineups, and we'll get you set for baseball. First pitch is coming up next. This is high school baseball on the place for local sports. Sports Radio 1160 WSKW, The Score.
I came for a visit, and I just fell in love with it.
They just want to see you be you and just excel.
There's a lot of opportunities here.
It really gives me time to figure out what I want to do with my life.
It's a good stepping stone to get to where you want to be.
The tuition is definitely part of what brought me here.
You know, credits transfer, that's huge, especially for a community college when you're trying to figure out what you want. CM's the best place. Honestly, it's the best place. You got to be here to experience it.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
For excavation in the greater Skowhegan-Waterville area, call P.J. Diggs. Septic systems installed, new or replacement. New driveways, foundation holes, full house lots. If it's dirt, they do it all. Need gravel, sand, or crushed aggregate for your project? Call P.J. Diggs. They have all the materials you need ready for delivery. Spring is here, and it's time to start digging into your project. For a free quote, call P.J. Diggs 431-4299. The Excavation Pros. If it's dirt, they do it. Family and veteran-owned. P.J. Diggs, 431-4299.
Nokian Tires, available at 201 Tire Battery and Service, Route 201, Vassalboro. Your complete auto center. Mechanics you can trust. Nokian Tires to keep you safe on the road. Plus, 201 Tire Battery and Service is a state inspection station. They have batteries and accessories, including custom battery cables available. And of course, those great Nokian tires. 201 Tire Battery and Service, Route 201, Vassalboro.
Along with Central Maine Community College head baseball coach Ryan Palmer, Mike Violet back here live at Jack Nivison Field in Winslow. Starting lineups today for the Lawrence Bulldogs, 9-4, number 4 in the latest Class B North. Heel points of Rusty Mercier. They go this way. Parker Higgins leads off. He is in center field. Batting second, playing left field, Maddox Santone. Hitting third, playing third base, CMMC bound, Hunter Lee. Batting cleanup, the catcher, Cam Dostey. Hitting fifth and pitching, Michael Hamlin. Batting sixth in right field, Ben Ryder. Hitting seventh, the DH, Braden Littlefield. He's going to hit for the first baseman, Gavin Lunt. Batting eighth and playing second base is Connor Nutting. Hitting ninth and playing shortstop today for Lawrence is Cole Curian. So again, for Lawrence, it will be Higgins, Santone, and Lee, Dostey, Hamlin, and Ryder, Littlefield, Nutting, and Cole Curian. Now today, for this game today, you might notice that the Winslow Black Raiders are wearing lavender warm-up T-shirts in honor of Winslow mom Valerie Parent, the mom of Will Parent, who recently passed away. A very short, courageous battle fought with cancer. She lost her battle just a few weeks ago. So today's game is dedicated to Valerie Parent and her family. So that's why you're seeing all of the Winslow players in lavender, and you'll see lavender sprinkled throughout the crowd here today as well. So a very nice gesture indeed for this Winslow team.
Yeah, very nice gesture. It's never a good thing that these things have to happen, but it is good to show respect like they are.
Well, Ian, talking to Beth LaFountain the last couple of days when she told me about this the other day, and she said Will Parent has really been lifted up by his baseball family. Aside from his family, his baseball family has really lifted him up as well. So that is really comforting to see. A tough thing for a young man in high school to lose his mother at such a young age, both of them. He very young and his mom very young as well. So we certainly send our warmest wishes, best thoughts, and condolences to the Parent family. So for us here today, it is our next to the last regular season baseball broadcast. Softball tomorrow, and a beauty too. Lawrence hosting Nokomis at 4 o'clock. We'll have live audio and video coverage on the Score, 1160thescore.com and centralmainesports.com at 4 o'clock from Fairfield. Then next week, off day on Monday for the holiday, Memorial Day. Then Tuesday, it's boys lacrosse, Brunswick and Messalonski to finish up the regular season at 6. And then we finish up the baseball, softball part of our schedule on Wednesday when Waterville takes on Winslow in high school baseball. Your season's over with, Coach, at CMMC, but the Mustangs again, had a terrific year.
Yeah, we had a hiccup at the end. Ended up losing in the conference championship game to Southern Maine Community College, but we really beefed up our schedule this year, and went down to Myrtle Beach for a spring training trip, and played against some nationally ranked JUCO teams, and we competed. The wins weren't there, but teams that we had no business being on the field with at the community college level, we held our own. We had a lead in a lot of them, and it was really good, and it was kind of eye opening as well.
And that's the only way you're going to get better.
Yeah, it was.
You got to play the iron.
2 years in a row of winning 25-plus games, so can't complain there.
Let's pause now for this little ceremony here. So let's pause now for Mr. Goldsmith to sing our national anthem. So a small town comes together for one of their own And a very beautiful, touching ceremony. And then a terrific job by Jared Goldsmith to sing the national anthem. And so the lavender-clad Winslow Black Raiders will go out and take the field. And the weather is going to be a factor today. And by that I mean wind, which is whipping in no particular direction. I don't think you can sit here and 100% with conviction tell me which way the wind is blowing. The flag says it's blowing out toward left center field, but it's blowing every which way aside from that as well. So we've got that to contend with here today, Ryan Palmer. And we've also got, it's a little chilly. There's a little bit of a bite in the air, too.
Yeah, it was, I'm in shorts because as
Same
I usually am.
Because I'm not very bright.
Right. And
neither is A.J. Knight, and neither is Adam Searoyce. The only bright one here today is Ryan Bell, who wore long pants. Must be that Nokomis education of yours.
This morning I was watching the U-Maine America East game.
Which Maine won?
U-Maine won.
Yep.
UMass Lowell they played, and there's the same thing they were saying at that field. You couldn't tell which way the wind was going.
You really can't. So right-hander Isaiah Costigan on the mound today for Winslow, and talking to Coach Beth Littlefield about what he's got. He's a soft tosser, not going to dazzle anybody with a heavy fastball or anything like that. Going to pitch to contact. It's going to be important for their defense to play well, and they've made progress there. We've seen them this year have some issues with defense, but they have certainly made some progress there, and they're going to have to definitely tighten it up against this Lawrence team, which is not exactly an offensive juggernaut, but they are going to put the ball in play. They are going to get the ball out in the field, and so Winslow's going to have to make some plays here today.
Yeah, and towards the end of the season, like you said, only a couple of regular season games left before the postseason for Lawrence. This is when you want to stop playing your best ball.
Exactly.
You don't want to create bad habits for yourselves or anything like that. So
spoken like a true coach, Coach. All right, ready to go. Parker Higgins in the batter's box against Isaiah Costigan. Now we are set for baseball from Jack Nicholson Field here in Winslow. On a partly cloudy, blustery day, temperature right around 60 degrees. First pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, strike one. Higgins, Santone, and Lee to get it started here. In the top of the first inning, Isaiah Costigan throwing to Tucker Pomerleau. The 0-1 is up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Left to right in the outfield, Jared Newgard in left, Brady Willett in center. Will Perrin is in right here today. We'll get the infield after this pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball should be a play for Willett. He's coming in, and Brady makes the catch. 1 out. So 1 up, 1 out. And here is Maddox Santone. On the infield for Winslow, David Dowdy at third. Lucas Bushy is at short. Tyler Netto at second. Caleb Marquis at first. And again, Costigan Pomerleau, the battery. Santone, right-handed batting left fielder. 1 up, 1 out.
Higgins on his front foot there a little bit. See if Coach Mercy has these guys move up in the box. As you said, the pitching's not going to dazzle anyone. He's not going to blow it by.
Fastball up, strike one. Maddox, the left fielder. The 1-0. On the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. CMMC recruit Hunter Lee on deck. Isn't it great that we have you doing color and one of your guys is playing for Lawrence?
It's good to see him. I've seen a bunch of video. Haven't had a chance to see him play yet, so I was very much looking forward to today.
2-1. That one's upstairs. Pretty good third baseman, too. Here's the 2-1. Foul back. But I can absolutely see you recruiting him as a pitcher because he's got a pitcher's body, and I would think that fastball is only going to get better.
Yeah, big frame. Looking forward to getting him going.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball had him way out in front. Strike 3. Nice pitch there by Isaiah Costigan. 2 outs. Really fooled him. And here is Hunter Lee. What do you put them on for a program, or do you in the summer after they graduate before you get them?
Well, we'll see if they play any summer ball,
right?
Which a lot of them do, whether it be Legion or
first pitch to Lee on the corner for a strike.
And we let them do their own thing while they're playing, and then for the ones that aren't playing, a couple times a week throughout the whole summer we have get-togethers on campus.
Fouled back.
Obviously for the ones that are local,
right?
We have some couple players from Texas, from North Carolina coming in, so obviously they're not going to be there this summer. And then our pitching coach, Brett Tureen, will give them a program as far as weightlifting and all that fun stuff. So
the 0-2 down and away for a ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. But once you get them on campus in the fall, say out of season, is there a regular program or practice schedule?
Yes, there is. We play a lot of our schedule in the fall anyway.
1-2 he held back.
Which people don't realize. You know, we played 18 games in the fall. Right. So they'll come to campus about mid-August, a week before school classes start. And we about got a week and a half, 2 weeks before our first game, so it's really hitting the ground running.
2-2 hit well to left center. That'll find some open space, and it will roll almost to the wall. Cut out there by Willette, but Lee will cruise into second with a stand-up double. So you got a pitcher who can hit, Coach.
I was just going to say. Maybe third base would be a good place for him.
Yeah, when he's not pitching. So a 2-out base runner in scoring position, Hunter Lee for Cam Dostie, the cleanup man. Cam, right-handed batter. Lee gave that one a ride. So Costigan out of the stretch for the first time. Up ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. On deck for Lawrence is Michael Hamlin. No score, 2 outs, top of the first. Runner at second is Hunter Lee. The 1-0 bends it back, 2-0.
That's common for a pitcher that goes from the full windup and then goes from the stretch. Don't really bend that back, miss high a lot until you make the adjustment.
The 2-0. Hit well to left field. Left fielder Newgard is back, and away back. And it one-hops the wall. Lee will walk into home, and it's an RBI double for Cam Dostie. And just like that, with 2 outs and nobody on, Lawrence with 2 ringing doubles has a 1-0 lead.
As the rain falls.
The rain has started. We're going to be fighting that most of the day. Here's Michael Hamlin. Hopefully it'll be brief. That one's down and away, ball 1. Michael pitching here today. He's had a good year on the mound for Lawrence in his first year pitching at the varsity level. 1 ball, no strikes. A run in, a runner on, and 2 outs. High fly pop up, and that'll make it out of play. And so the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike.
Like the way those 2 previous batters stayed back on the fastball. Got the bat head through. Good to see.
1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Takes a hop, and you can't feel that. And it goes in the left by Dowdy. They will hold the runner at third. That's a base hit because of the bad hop. And so Hamlin makes it 3 hits in a row. And it's first and third for Lawrence with 2 outs now.
Absolutely nothing you could do on that one.
And here's Ben Ryder. Absolutely nothing indeed. A gift base hit.
Looks great in the book.
It does. It was hit hard, but hit a rock or something right there. Here's Ryder, the right fielder. First and third, 2 outs. Runner goes, pitch low and away. They'll let him steal second, so Hamlin steals second. And so second and third now for Lawrence with 2 outs. Base hit could score 2. Up 2-0. On deck is Braden Littlefield, the DH. 2-0. Costigan to the stretch. Foul back. Probably did him a favor swinging at that. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, I reached for that one a little bit. A little anxious.
2 balls, 1 strike. Costigan to the stretch. Breaking ball is up. Just a little bit high. 2-2. Runners will be flying on anything here. Dostie on third, Hamlin on second. The pitch by Costigan. Swing and a miss. And now it's 2-2. I guess I had it 2-1. Now it's 2-2.
I thought it was 2-2.
Same
as well.
here. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch. Hit well to left center. That is going to be in there for a base hit. That will go to the wall. Another double. 2 runs come in to score. Ryder hits second and is going to try for 3. The throw, the play at third. They got him. So nice relay In the outfield, it goes from center 8 to 6 to 5. They knock down Ryder at third base, but not before he plates 2 with a 2-run double. So a productive first inning for the Lawrence Bulldogs. They get 3 runs on 4 hits, and with the putout at third base, no runners left on. We have played a half. A lot happened there. The score, Lawrence 3, Winslow nothing. This is high school baseball on the place for local sports. Sports Radio 1160, WSKW, The Score.
Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Over 40 academic degrees and programs recognized as some of the best in the United States. Nursing, criminal justice, forensic, psychology, IT, education, culinary arts, and so much more. Offering one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Plus, a top-seeded national champion producing athletics department. Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Find your passion. Go to cmcc.edu.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
Looking to begin or further your career in manufacturing and don't know where to start? Midstate Machine is in need of CNC machinists at our Winslow facility, where we manufacture components for some of the most exciting industries: aerospace, defense, power generation. I'm Jeremy Stanford, manufacturing manager, and I personally want to invite you to come learn about the great pay and benefits Midstate Machine has to offer. To apply, visit midstateusa.com. That's midstateusa.com, an equal opportunity employer. Come grow with us.
When you're ready to tackle.
Mike Violet and CMCC head baseball coach Ryan Palmer back here at Jack Nicholson Field in Winslow. We had a bang-bang play at third base to end the inning. Ben Ryder, with runners on second and third, hit one up the alley in left center field, plated 2 runs, but he was thrown out at third base 8 to 6 to 5. Good relay that you're watching right now to end the inning right there. But for Lawrence, 3 runs on 4 hits. So let's go to the bottom of the first inning and see what the Winslow Black Raiders can do against Michael Hamlin, the right-hander.
I thought that was a great relay from Winslow, and I like the 2-out gamble. I don't mind coming there.
Absolutely. Winslow will have Andrew Poulin leading off here, the right-handed hitting DH, against Hamlin, who's had a good year, first year as a starter on this Lawrence varsity. That one's in the dirt, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Rain cloud right overhead, of course.
And right at game time, of course.
Of course. The 1-0 is upstairs, 2-0 on Andrew Poulin. Poulin will be followed by Lucas Bushy and Tyler Netto here in the bottom of the first inning. 3-0 in favor of Lawrence. Hamlin, fastball, good one. Poured it right over the outside corner. 2-1. Michael, of course, the quarterback on the Lawrence football team. Starter on their basketball team. Outstanding athlete. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Threw it right by him. 2-2. He's got a very deliberate delivery.
And the ball kind of explodes out of his hand, too.
I like his nice, deliberate mechanics. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Very late swing by Poulin. That was almost an afterthought. Strike 3.
I wonder if Poulin was thinking something off speed, perhaps.
Well, he didn't get it. If he was looking for the local, he got the express. Here's Lucas Bushy. Shortstop. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball. Nice high strike zone. Like that, too. 0-1. Tyler Netto on deck. Lawrence 3, Winslow 0. Here it is. Popped up over us. That'll make it out of play. 0-2.
Sun's coming up. Still raining.
Welcome to spring in Maine.
Supposed to be 80 over the weekend.
I know. We were talking about that. I've got a winter ski parka on. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So right now, Hamlin has come out pouring coals and has fanned the first 2 swinging. Here's Tyler Netto.
Did a very good job establishing the fastball, and right now, why not stick with it?
Netto, right-handed batter. 2 outs, nobody on. Up, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Here it is. Outside corner. Umpire pondered that one for a little bit. Called it a strike, 1-1. Give it a good long look. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Count 1-2. On deck for the Raiders is Brady Willett. 2 outs, nobody on. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
See if he sticks with the fastball here.
Here's the rock. Here's the pitch. Nope.
Oh, hook.
Curveball, dropped it right in there. And it is called strike 3. So Michael Hamlin, an impressive inning. He fans the side. 2 swinging, 1 looking, nothing across for Winslow. 1 done here in the land of the Black Raiders. The score, Lawrence 3, Winslow nothing. This is high school baseball on the place for local sports. Sports Radio 1160 WSKW, the score.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
This year, your tax return could literally improve every moment of your life with a new pair of glasses or an eye exam from your friends at Kennebec Eye Care in Waterville. Even if you already own a pair, it's always a good idea to have an extra set. Keep a backup pair at home for emergencies. Leave an extra pair at work. Or how about prescription sunglasses or computer glasses? Call 872-2797 to schedule an appointment. Kennebec Eye Care, 216 Main Street in Waterville. Online at KennebecEyeCare.com. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists.
Mike Violet and CMMC head baseball coach Ryan Palmer back here live at Winslow's Jack Nivison Field, and local sports on the score is brought to you by Ryan's employer, Central Maine Community College, more than just a community college, with over 40 academic degrees and certificates, one of the lowest tuition rates in New England, and 2023 high school graduates can get free tuition. Find out more and read Ryan Palmer's bio at cmcc.edu. All of that true in your bio? I read it today.
Yeah, it is.
All of it true?
Yep.
Okay. Because we can fact check that, you know.
Yeah, you go for it.
We have people doing that. All right, ready to go here in the second inning. And Braden Littlefield, number 7 man in the Lawrence order. Skies one, and that'll make it out of play. 1 strike. Littlefield hitting for the first baseman, Gavin Lunt. He'll be followed by Connor Nutting and Cole Curian. 7, 8, 9.
Lawrence hit is still out on their front foot a little bit. Let's see if they correct that. The last 3, though, those 4 straight hits, they weren't. But.
Yeah. All to left center. Tomahawked that one and missed it. Strike 2.
I've been guilty of that even playing men's league. That ball coming at your eyes looks so good coming in.
Awful tasty, isn't it? And then it isn't. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball missed. A ball and 2 strikes on Braden Littlefield. Leading off here in the second. Lawrence 3, Winslow nothing. The pitch. Breaking ball is down and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nutting on deck, the second baseman.
He could locate that curveball better. That's not a bad pitch. Just bring that in a little bit so it clips the corner.
The 2-2. Fastball spiked to right field, coming in and making the catch there, Will Parent. 1 out. So Parent makes the play. 1 up, 1 out here is Connor Nutting. Your boss, Andrew Morong, will be a guest on Opening Drive tomorrow morning at 8:35, talking CMMC Sports.
I do listen in every morning, well, on the Facebook Live part of it.
Okay, that's acceptable.
It's fun.
Well, I want you to know that I dress for you when you watch me on Facebook Live. For instance, wearing this Celtic shirt today.
Yeah.
You know, I dress for you. Connor Nutting, right-handed batting second baseman. Up and in. 2 balls, no strikes on Connor. Cole Kirian on deck. 1 out, nobody on. On the corner
Nice
for a
pitch.
strike, 2-1. Yes, well placed by Isaiah Costigan. 2 balls, 1 strike. Also tomorrow morning, Travis Lesargic from the Portland Press-Herald as well. He'll be on at 8:05.
I like Travis.
He's a good boy.
Yep.
Curve is high, 3-1. He covered the Sea Dogs game this morning that Portland won 3-2. Cedon Rafaela won it with a 2-run homer. 3 balls, 1 strike on Nutting. Here's the pitch. Got him on the outside corner. Got it, I should say, on the outside corner. 3-2. So string out now on Nutting. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Costigan, the sign from Pomerleau. Here's the full count pitch. Popped up over us. And it will stay at 3-2.
Yeah, we used to go up to Media Day at Foxcroft Academy for the Lobster Bowl.
Oh, yes.
And Travis was always up there, and he always sat with us, so got to know him quite well for a few years.
He has been writing for the Sentinel, KJ, now the Press-Herald, for over 20 years, so he's always been high on our guest list. Ball 4. So Nutting is a 1-out base runner. First walk issued today by Isaiah Costigan. He struck out 1. And here's Cole Kirian, the shortstop. Cole, right-handed batter. Lawrence got 3 in the top of the first. 2-run double by Ryder. RBI double by Cam Dostie. They had 4 straight hits. Runner goes, pitches in the dirt for a ball, and cruising into second. Actually, he dove into second. Was Nutting with a stolen base.
Not much Pomerleau could do with that, but
No.
he did a great job blocking the ball.
So Nutting at second with 1 out. Strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, back to the Celtics real quick. If there is a team ever to come back from 3-0 in the NBA, why do I feel like it would be that team?
Well, from a historical perspective, yeah, that's one thing they haven't accomplished in their glorious history, because the Celtics were always too good to fall behind 3-0. Now 3-1. And do I think they're going to win tonight? Yes, I do.
Me too.
I really do. Other than that, I mean, that's fouled back. I mean, we've seen this team be completely disinterested for 3 games.
Awful.
And then finally engage in the second half the other night. So, yeah, I do think they're going to send it back to Miami and make it 3-2. Breaking ball is up and in, and another full count. This one to Kirian. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the order, Parker Higgins on deck. 3-2. Nutting at second. Reaches out and bloops it into center. Center fielder going to play it on a hop. And gets it back in. Willette didn't want to take a chance on it. And Kirian with one of those reach out and touch someone base hits. And runners on first and third now for Higgins, who flied to center his first time.
That's confidence right there, I feel. That was a 3-2 curveball.
Exactly. And it was a good pitch. Bloop to center, though. And Kirian with ducks on the pond. And did he pull it back? He
Yes,
did. He was going to call that a strike and then pulled it back. It's a ball. Stealing second is Cole Kirian. I mean, that arm was right there, and then it wasn't. 1 ball, no strikes. That also is outside. 2-0. Nutting on third, Kirian on second, 1 gone. Winslow trailing here 3-0 on their home field. That's a strike, a high strike. 2-1. On deck is Santone. Lawrence, number 4 in the latest heels, 9-4. Here's the 2-1. Hit to right field. Coming over is Parent. Can't make the play. It gets by him. 2 runs will score. Going into second with a double is Higgins. And it's 5-0 Lawrence as Nutting and Curian come in to score.
Great effort by Will Parent in right field, though. Just missed his glove.
So Higgins drives in 2. He's got 2 RBIs. Ben Ryder also has 2 RBIs. 2 runs in. Runner at second is Ryder. Here is Santone. Maddox struck out his first time. Playing left here today. Fake to second.
A few of the Lawrence hits have been right at the knees, too. Gone down and got it.
Yes. Strike called on Maddox Santone. 0-1. Higgins at second, who can burn. Another low ball. That's chopped to second base. Neto fires. Got him. Good play by the second baseman, Tyler Neto. The out recorded 4-3. It advances the runner to third. So Higgins at third with 2 outs. So at least a productive out.
Good job by Higgins at second, too. Noticed the ball was behind him on the ground. No hesitation at all. Got to third base.
Hunter Lee doubled first hit for Lawrence in the first and scored their first run. 5-0 Bulldogs. Low. One ball, no strikes. 2 in, 2 out, 1 on. There it is. Breaking ball. Boy, that was a cookie, and he missed it.
I bet that looked like a beach ball coming into him.
Yes, I think his eyes were as wide as the proverbial saucer. A ball and a strike. Costigan to the stretch. Another one, and he got under it and skied it to center. Ouellette makes the catch, and that is the end of that as Lee skies to center field. But another productive inning for the Lawrence Bulldogs. They get 2 runs. They get those 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and 1 runner left on. We go to the bottom of the second inning. The score, Lawrence 5, Winslow 0. This is high school baseball on the Score.
I came for a visit and I just fell in love with it.
They just want to see you be you and just excel.
There's a lot of opportunities here.
It really gives me time to figure out what I want to do with my life.
It's a good stepping stone to get to where you want to be.
The tuition is definitely part of what brought me here.
You know, credits transfer, that's huge, especially for a community college when you're trying to figure out what you want. CM's the best place. Honestly, it's the best place. You got to be here to experience it.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
4-5-6 up here due for the Winslow Black Raiders in the second inning. Brady Ouellette, David Dowdy, and Jared Newgard facing right-hander Michael Hamlin, who had a 1-2-3 inning in his first inning. Ryan Palmer, head coach at CMMC, with me today. I'm Mike Violet. Glad to have you with us here. Jack Nivison Field in Winslow is where we are, where it is 320 down the lines in left and right field. Juts out to 340 in the power alleys and 350 to center field.
Very symmetrical.
Couldn't be more symmetrical. Played umpire with a word for Rusty Mercier. I think he needs a new complement of baseballs when they get the chance.
I think he's actually moving Rusty into the dugout.
Oh, is he real? Okay. You're right, because the pouch does look full. So Rusty being admonished to get back in. He's actually right around the corner of the dugout. Push the envelope as much as you can, Coach. That's what you guys do.
Yes.
All right, Hamlin, first pitch of the inning to Ouellette. Strike called. Brady, right-handed batting center fielder. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and you can't be swinging at that. Doing the pitcher a favor there, 0-2. Hamlin to the windup. Here's the 0-2. Waste one, down and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Dowdy on deck. Hamlin ready for the 1-2. Here's the rock. Here's the pitch. Just missed.
I know we touched on it last inning. I really like Hamlin's mechanics.
Beautiful. And he's a sophomore. He's really got it down. He seems to be very cautious about hitting his mechanics every time. Low. 3-2. It's very, very deliberate. And seems to repeat them quite well. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And, of course, we say that, and he walks him. Ball 4. First walk issued by Hamlin after striking up the side. And here is David Dowdy, third baseman. Dowdy, right-handed batter.
First time seeing him from the stretch, too.
See what that does. Pours that one right over for a strike. A lot of pitchers have a problem with going from the full wind to the stretch, and then there are others who don't, and then there are others whose option is to pitch from the stretch the whole time, seeing more and more of that, which...
Yeah, we have a couple of those.
Yeah. Skied foul. That's going to make it out of play. The wind should push it out. And count goes to 0-2. I mean, I'd prefer that a pitcher throw from the full windup, I think, most of the time, but it's personal preference, what you feel you can best pitch with. Hamlin with a runner at first. Nobody out. And is that a balk? Did I hear somebody say balk?
No, the catcher was saying step off.
Oh, step off. Okay, I thought he said balk.
I did too at first.
So the runner back to the bag. That's a strike. Took a good long look at that. Strike 3. So after the walk, he gets Willett on a called strike, he gets Dowdy on a called strike. And here is Jared Newgard. Right-handed batting left fielder. I knew there was a left in there somewhere. Hamlin over to first, and Lunt, the lefty first baseman, with a slap tag a little bit late.
He slid back in, and I don't know if it might be the damp dirt, but he didn't go anywhere. Then he had to take another lunge to get back to the pace. That was close.
That's up. Ball 1. And my whole point with this, Coach, and we can talk about this because we can have a baseball philosophy discussion, is you're ahead 5-0.
Yeah, get the
You've
batter.
struck out 4 out of 5. Why are you worried about that guy?
Absolutely. Totally agree.
Thank you. And we go again. Drives me crazy. The relentless pursuit of base runners when all you have to do is get the hitter out. Or you've gotten most of the hitters out. Here's the pitch. Chopped at it and missed it. And it's 1-1.
And if Willett was to steal a base, you still
So
up
what?
5-0.
So what? Yeah. Marquis on deck. Hamlin to the set. Low and away. 2-1. Two and one. Running at first is Brady Willett. Hamlin to the set. Popped up, play on the infield. The third baseman, Lee, hands it off to the shortstop, Kurian, and Kurian makes the catch, 2 outs. And here's Caleb Marquis.
That was the first ball batted in play.
Yes.
For Winslow.
Every other out recorded via the strikeout. 2 outs, here's Marquis, the first baseman. Strike.
We'll see second time around. I mean, that first pitch fastball's there every time. I'd start jumping on it.
Yeah, I mean, when the pattern's established, in the meantime, if you're Hamlin, still pound it. Snap throw to first. They got a shot at him. The tag late, though, by Gavin Lunt. They did have a shot at him. Pitch was a ball, 1 strike.
Well, that did do a good job getting to the back corner of that base. Made that tag tough.
Hamlin to the set, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Michael Hamlin is fanned 4, looking to make it 5. Here's the set. Here's the pitch. Chop to right field. Right fielder, center fielder comes over. Higgins makes the catch, and that is the end of that. So, no runs, no hits, no errors, a walk, and 1 runner left on. We finished 2. The score is Lawrence 5, Winslow nothing. This is high school baseball on The Score.
For excavation in the greater Skowhegan-Waterville area, call P.J. Diggs. Septic systems installed, new or replacement. New driveways, foundation holes, full house lots. If it's dirt, they do it all. Need gravel, sand, or crushed aggregate for your project? Call P.J. Diggs. They have all the materials you need ready for delivery. Spring is here, and it's time to start digging into your project. For a free quote, call P.J. Diggs 431-4299. The Excavation Pros. If it's dirt, they do it. Family and veteran-owned. P.J. Diggs, 431-4299.
Nokian Tires, available at 201 Tire Battery and Service, Route 201, Vassalboro. Your complete auto center. Mechanics you can trust. Nokian Tires to keep you safe on the road. Plus, 201 Tire Battery and Service is a state inspection station. They have batteries and accessories, including custom battery cables available. And of course, those great Nokian tires. 201 Tire Battery and Service, Route 201, Vassalboro.
Mike Violet and CMMC head baseball coach Ryan Palmer back here at Jack Nicholson Field in Winslow. Line score on this one after 2, brought to you by Midstate Machine. If you're looking for a career, check out the Machinist Development Program at midstateusa.com. Lawrence, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Winslow, no runs, no hits, and no errors. Our look at the line score brought to you by Midstate Machine. So we go to the third. It's Dosty, Hamlin, and Ryder, 4, 5, and 6 for the Black Raiders.
This is part of the order.
Excuse me, for Lawrence. Yes. They did do some serious damage. Everybody due up in this inning had a double. Actually, it's Dosty leading off. I had them out of order. Dosty with a double. That played at Hunter Lee. Dosty, the catcher, facing Isaiah Costigan. 5-0 Lawrence. That ball is hit to left field. Left fielder cruising over, and Newgard out there makes the catch. Slightly jammed on that. Just off the fist, and he flies to left.
Pitcher's best friend. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yep. You'll love that. So Newgard with the catch. 1 up and 1 out. Here is Hamlin with a double. His first time. Costigan's pitch, a fastball on the corner for a strike. Check that he singled his first time. No, he doubled. I'll be all right. 1 strike. High, and I mean high pop-up. Shortstop Bushy is there, and eventually it comes down. He makes the catch. So 3 pitches and 2 outs.
That's a major league pop-up.
And here's Ben Ryder. Ryder with a double his first time. Tried to stretch it to a triple, out 8-6-5 at third, but he drove in 2 on that double. 2 up, 2 out. Costigan looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Pitch to Ryder. Ground ball, shortstop way, fielded, fire, and he got it.
4-pitch inning.
A 4-pitch inning for Isaiah Costigan. A fly to left, a pop to short, a ground to short. That's it. Nothing across for Lawrence in the top of the third. The score still Lawrence 5, Winslow nothing. It's high school baseball on the score.
Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Over 40 academic degrees and programs recognized as some of the best in the United States. Nursing, criminal justice, forensic, psychology, IT, education, culinary arts, and so much more. Offering one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Plus, a top-seeded national champion producing athletics department. Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Find your passion. Go to cmcc.edu.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
Back here live, Jack Nivison Field in Winslow. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Winslow Black Raiders coming to the plate here, trailing 5-0. Mike Violet, Ryan Palmer, the head baseball coach at CMMC, and our full Score Sports broadcasting crew led by A.J. Knight, Ryan Bell, and Adam Searoyce. We pull out the big guns for this game here today. That's for sure.
Quite a production.
Oh, it's like ESPN here today. Just like ESPN here today. All right, Tucker Pomerlow will lead it off here for the Raiders. Tucker, right-handed batting catcher, 8-9-1. Pomerlow, parent, and then the top of the order, Poulin. Pitch by Hamlin. Strike called. Michael has fanned 4, walked 1. As he starts it off here in the third against Pomerlow. Strike 2.
It's a great pitch right there at the knees. Tough for anybody to hit.
Nothing at 2, yes. Here's the 0-2. Boy, just missed. That took guts to take. 1-2. Parent on deck. Here's the rock. Here's the 1-2. Swing, spiked, foul to the right, out of play. Count stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes.
A little late on that. See if he sticks with the fastball if he goes off speed.
Off speed, had him way out in front. It's missed by Dostie. It's going to take a strong throw, and he got it there, and a nice stretch by Lunt. So Pomerlow is out swinging, and he is out 2-3. And here is Will Parent. Will today wearing the lavender like all of his teammates are in honor of his mom, Valerie, who recently lost her battle with cancer. That's a strike. On this lavender day in Winslow. 0-1 to Will. Swing and a miss. He had a rip at it.
Good cut.
0-2. He wasn't bashful. No balls, 2 strikes on Will Parent. Fouled it back. Parent with some good rips.
Almost the windshield.
Was it almost mine?
No.
Okay. Okay. 2 strikes on Will Parent. Mine's driven in, so if it's going to get any windshield, it's the back one. Popped up. Right side, first baseman Lunt in foul ground makes the catch. 2 outs. I'm insured. Do you know, I've had that car for 11 months now. I'm on my 3rd windshield.
It did get the windshield.
Not mine, though. Right. I'm on my 3rd windshield. I've had 3 flat tires. Other than that, it's been great. Poulin absolutely gave up on that curveball. Strike 1.
This is just smart pitching. You know,
yeah,
Hamlin could think, I've been establishing the fastball the first time around. Let's change it up.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled back.
Oh, same car again. No.
0-2. Two windshields broken due to tension on the windshield. Nothing hit it or anything like that. That's high. Squirts up there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3 flat tires due to nails. All of them plugged in less than a calendar. I haven't had a flat tire in 30 years, but I've had 3 in a calendar year. Breaking ball and Poulin now ready for the funny farm after that as he swings and misses. Strike 3 and 2 strikeouts in the inning. And 6 now in the game for Michael Hamlin. Nothing across. He gets the side in order. We go to the bottom of the third. It's Lawrence 5, Winslow nothing. It's high school baseball on the score.
Looking to begin or further your career in manufacturing and don't know where to start? Mid-State Machine is in need of CNC machinists at our Winslow facility, where we manufacture components for some of the most exciting industries: aerospace, defense, power generation. I'm Jeremy Stanford, manufacturing manager, and I personally want to invite you to come learn about the great pay and benefits Mid-State Machine has to offer. To apply, visit midstateusa.com. That's midstateusa.com, an equal opportunity employer. Come grow with us.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
This year.
All right, we have made it through 3 full here in Winslow at Jack Nivison Field. It is 5-0 in favor of Lawrence, and the Bulldogs here in the 4th will send the 7, 8, 9 batters to the plate. Braden Littlefield, Connor Nutting, and Cole Kirian up against Isaiah Costigan. Costigan had a great inning last inning.
4 pitches.
Got the side in order on 4 pitches. Trying for a repeat performance. That one's a strike. Littlefield flied to right his first time. 0-1. Here's the deal. Curve in there. 0-2.
Like I said, if he could locate that curveball like he just did, that's not a bad pitch.
0-2. There it is. Chopped to short. Bushy with a tough play. Fields fires. Got him. Good play. Let's give him a Kennebec Eye Care eye light of the game right there. Kennebec Eye Care for all your eye care needs. Kennebec Eye Care, your site specialist. He had Littlefield way out in front on that breaking ball, and he tapped it to short. Bushy with a nice play. Came in on the go and fired it over to first. Got him in time. 1 out. And here's Nutting. Nutting walked and scored. Pitch by Costigan. Curve stays high. 1 ball, no strikes. Cole Curry the shortstop on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Lawrence batting here on the top of the 4th, leading 5-0. High. 2-0. Rain has gone for the moment.
Wind picked back up, though.
Well, that's a trade-off we'll take.
Absolutely.
That's hit into right center. That should get down. It does. Over his parent. A bobble there gets by him, but holding at first base with a single is Nutting. So Connor is on with a 1-out single. Here's Cole Kirian. Kirian singled and scored his first time. Costigan to the stretch. In the dirt, gets by Parmelo, and he'll easily get second base. That's a wild pitch, a wide turn, and he'll hold there. So it's a ball on Kirian. Five 0. 1 ball, no strikes on Cole Kirian. Runner at second, 1 out. High fly pop up, and it's caught. Whoa. Good play there by Pomerleau to get back on that. Didn't get really high into the air, which makes it a really tough play. And Tucker Pomelo on that all the way for the second out of the inning.
A great play.
Absolutely. Yep, we'll give Kennebec Eye Care highlight of the game on that one for sure. That definitely was an outstanding play. Here's Higgins, third time up. He skies it. A play for the pitcher. Costigan off the mound makes the catch, and another easy inning. Despite the single, he certainly pitched around that with ease and gets the side after facing just 4 batters. So no runs, 1 hit. There were no errors and 1 runner left on. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's Lawrence 5 and Winslow nothing. You're watching and listening high school baseball on Sports Radio 1160 WSKW, The Score.
This year, your tax return could literally improve every moment of your life with a new pair of glasses or an eye exam from your friends at Kennebec Eye Care in Waterville. Even if you already own a pair, it's always a good idea to have an extra set. Keep a backup pair at home for emergencies. Leave an extra pair at work. Or how about prescription sunglasses or computer glasses? Call 872-2797 to schedule an appointment. Kennebec Eye Care, 216 Main Street in Waterville. Online at KennebecEyeCare.com. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialist.
I came for a visit and I just fell in love with it.
They just want to see you be you and just excel.
There's a lot of opportunities here.
It really gives me time to figure out what I want to do with my life.
It's a good stepping stone to get to where you want to be.
The tuition is definitely part of what brought me here.
You know, credits transfer, that's huge, especially for a community college when you're trying to figure out what you want. CM's the best place. Honestly, it's the best place. You got to be here to experience it.
Back here at Jack Nicholson Field in Winslow, we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. The Lawrence Bulldogs on top of the Winslow Black Raiders by a score of 5-0. Michael Hamlin has pitched shutout ball through 3. Hasn't given up a hit as of yet and has fanned 6.
Could that be really good? Broadcaster's jinx there, bringing up the no-hitter?
I didn't say. See, you're the one who just did it, Coach Palmer. I didn't say, and I never would say, that he is pitching a no-hitter. But now that you've already broken the jinx, I said he is not allowed a hit. There is a difference.
You're right.
There is a significant difference.
I'll take the blame.
So you are the one who is going to wear the goat horns now if he gives up a base hit.
I just hope it's not the first batter.
And that first batter is Lucas Bushy, shortstop who struck out his first time. Strike 1. 6 strikeouts for Hamlin through 3. Struck out the side in the first. The 0-1. Hit to center field. Higgins ranges over. Parker there. And he makes the catch. 1 out. 1 up, 1 gone. Here's Neto, who is called out looking. Tyler, the second baseman, facing Hamlin. Breaking ball missed.
As I said, second time through the order, he's done a good job of mixing that up, not throwing the fastball first pitch every batter.
Yeah, he really seems to have a good idea of what he's doing out there for a young pitcher. There's the fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck is Willett. One, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lawrence and Nokomis softball tomorrow at 4. That is going to be a wing dinger from Fairfield, 4 o'clock. Audio and video at 1160thescore.com and centralmainsports.com. Low and away, 2-2. We'll see the fantastic Mia Coots. For Nokomis, the Warriors 14-0.
I've heard that name a lot this spring.
She is something special. The 2-2. Foul tipped. And a life still for Neto. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sun back out. Almost comfortable now.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of it in the high school games I've gone to. They must allow jewelry now. The necklaces? That never was.
It's a good question. It's way beyond my knowledge. That could be the one right there. Lee Fields fires, one-hop throw. Couldn't be handled. That's a base hit. You know what? If he throws that on the fly, he's got him, I think. Not going to give him an error on that. That's a base hit. Not going to give him an error on that. That's a base hit. So an infield single to third, and there goes your no-hitter. So it just took 2 batters, Coach.
Yeah.
Here's Willette.
We'll see how the home scorebook scores it, too. That's official.
Yeah, well, that's a strike.
I'd imagine Beth would give a hit on that.
I would think so. 1 strike, Brady Willette. Called out on strikes his first time. He was the 4th strikeout victim of Hamlin. Runner goes, pitches a strike. The throw to second is in time. So they nail him at second.
Good throw.
2-4 on the out. And Neto not on base for long.
Dosty had a quick release.
And the pitch was a strike to boot. So 2 strikes, now 2 outs, and nobody on. So Hamlin trying to face the minimum. Excellent peg by Cam Dosty. Here's the windup. Here's the 0-2. That one was about 57 feet of fastball right there. That one got away from him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck is Doughty. Just chased down that ball. The 1-2 from Hamlin. High, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. We are in the bottom of the 4th. It's 5-0 Lawrence.
I like that last pitch. Try to get Willette to chase.
Let's see. Here's the 2-2. High and wide. Didn't chase that. 3-2. Hamlin has walked just 1 so far. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hamlin, the sign from Dosty. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Hamlin faces a minimum of 3 thanks to the caught stealing. No runs, 1 hit, a infield hit, and no errors and nobody left on. We finished 4. Still, Lawrence 5, Winslow nothing. It's high school baseball on the score.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
All right, Mike Violet and Central Maine Community College head baseball coach Ryan Palmer back here in Winslow at Jack Nicholson Field as we move along to the 5th inning. And Isaiah Costigan has settled down after giving up 5 runs on 6 hits in the first 2. He has pitched really well.
I'm not sure. He's thrown 15 pitches in the last 2 innings.
4 in the 3rd. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe last inning.
So 11. Wow. That's impressive.
It's pretty good. He has pitched really well after the first 2. And he'll face Maddox Santone to lead it off here. Maddox has been up twice 0 for 2. Has struck out and grounded to second. Not sure what we're waiting for here.
I think the base umpire was over along the fence talking to someone.
Okay.
That's what I gathered.
That conversation is over. And
Back to baseball.
Santone, that is, digs in against Costigan. Here's the first pitch of the inning. Fouled off, that is, over us. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball, a good one, is spiked to right field. Parent coming in, and Parent makes the catch. 1 out.
Good catch by Parent. Lost his hat coming in for it.
1 out. Here's Lee. Has doubled and scored and flied to center. Lee, a 3-sport star at Lawrence. Football, basketball, baseball. Takes a strike. Tight end in football. Off the bench in basketball.
I figured he was a tight end.
Yeah, the 0-1. Oops, he wanted to call it a strike, but didn't. 1 ball, 1 strike. Definitely, for high school in Maine, a tight end's body. And an effective one, too. He was very good catching passes from Michael Hamlin this year. That's high and wide. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Busts him off the plate, 3-1. And did I say a little while ago the sun was out?
Yeah, it's not out anymore.
It's not out anymore. It's raining again. On with the tarp. Here's the 3-1. Curve is up and in, ball 4. So Lee walks. He's a 1-out base runner for Dostie. Dostie has doubled in a run and scored, and he flied to left his last time. In the dirt, good stop by Parmelo. Runner goes, the throw, not in time. Give him a steal. So Lee steals second. Pitch was a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Another one in the dirt. Another great stop by Parmelo. Kept that in front of him. 2-0. Here it is. Skied on the infield. Third baseman coming in, and Doughty makes the catch in fair ground. 2 outs. And here's Hamlin.
After the first inning, this game's really cruised right along.
Yep. And Costigan has really settled down big time. Gave up 5 runs on 6 hits the first 2. And has shut him down since. Low and away. 5-0 Lawrence here, top of the 5th. Costigan to the set. The 1-0. Hard ground ball foul off the front of the dugout. Over on the Lawrence side. Count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the deal. That ball was hittable, and it's fouled down the right field side out of play. I think Hamlin would like to have that one back. 1-2. Costigan has really good control, hits his spots. Isaiah to the set. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball, off Hamlin, foul. Count hangs at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Is your recruiting done, Coach, or is it ever done?
It's never done. Right now we've moved on to 2024s because next year's roster is pretty much set.
Yeah. Runner goes, pitch is grounded to short. Bushy olayed it, and he paid the price for it. That's an error on the shortstop. And Lee comes in to score. Hamlin never stopped, and he hustled his way into a 2-base error. So no RBI. Lee comes in to score. Hamlin on E6 on second. There's only so many spots on the roster, huh, Coach?
That's right.
So you start looking ahead to the next year.
And that makes it tough because you don't know at the community college level, being a 2-year school, some might decide to move on after 1 year, so you never know what your roster is going to be until.
Here's Garrett Murphy pinch hitting for Ryder. So Murphy is hitting here for Ryder. Fouls one off, 0-1. Ryder had doubled in 2 runs and grounded to shortstop. Murphy takes a strike, left-handed batter. 1 ball and 1 strike. 6-0 Lawrence. Hamlin at second. In the dirt, again, Pomerleau takes one for the team, kept it in front, but still not much Tucker can do there. And getting to third base on a wild pitch is Michael Hamlin.
Good read by Hamlin. Once the ball's in the dirt, he was gone.
Count goes to 2-1. Costigan to the set. Pitch to Murphy. On the inside corner, Murphy backed away from it, but it was still on the inside corner, 2-2. Costigan to the set. Here's the 2-2. Hard line drive. It's off the glove of Bushy. Goes into short left field. Coming in to score is Hamlin. And it's 7-0. That's a base hit for Murphy and an RBI.
Yeah, base hit all day.
Absolutely.
Good effort, but just off the end of the glove.
Here's Maddox Ward, who is going to hit now for the first time today. Ward hitting for the DH Lunt. Runner goes, pitches a ball. The throw offline, goes to center field. And going to third base and getting in there, sliding, is Murphy. So give Murphy a stolen base. Error on the catcher, getting him to third. And the pitch was a ball to Maddox Ward. Here's the pitch. Fouled back.
Of course, in high school baseball, too, once the home team bats in the 5th, the game is official.
Yes.
If rain was to come.
Right. If rain was to come and or another run were to come. The set by Costigan. The 1-1. Late swing and a foul. Off to the left and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Maddox Ward hitting here for Littlefield. Costigan to the set. Down and in. 2-2.
I know we've had a little bit of rain, but I'm hoping this little water spigot in front of us doesn't malfunction.
That's true. It is right in front of us. We don't need any more. Pitch is lined, and that is a fair ball. Ward hits first. He'll go to second. And he checks the third base coach there, and Rusty Mercier puts the stop sign up. It brings in Murphy with the 8th run. It's an RBI double for Ward and an 8-0 lead. And here is Connor Nutting. So after a couple of nice innings, Costigan has had some problems here in the 5th. Nutting has been on twice, a walk and a single. That's a strike.
Nice RBI double there coming off the bench for Wood.
Yep. Yanked it right down the right field line. Well placed. Fouled back.
Oh, stuck in the fence.
0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Costigan deals. Breaking ball, and Nutting flinched at it, let it go by. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ward on second with an RBI double. 3 runs in the inning. Up high. 2-2.
And that curveball with the eyes is tough because you're expecting it to break down, so you don't want to give up on it. Then it stays up. It's Nutting did a good job with the check swing.
The 2-2. Low and away. String out now on Nutting. 3-2. Curian would be next if it gets that far. Three balls, 2 strikes. Nutting awaits the full count pitch. Here it is, fouled back.
Oh, that red car left.
Yeah, that will give you the incentive to leave.
Well, it stayed for an inning and a half after that.
A busted windshield could ruin your Thursday night. Here's the 3-2. Check swing. He held on it. Ball 4. And Nutting walks his second walk of the day. He's been on 3 times.
Good discipline there to hold off.
Here is Cole Curian. Beth LaFountain calls time, wants to talk about it. Cole today has singled and scored and fouled to the catcher. So Costigan, tough first and second, had a really good third and fourth, but here in the 5th, the wheels have kind of fallen off the wagon. He has given up 3 runs on 2 hits, a couple of walks. They'll stick with him here with 2 outs. And here is Cole Curian, number 9 man that is, in the Lawrence order. Costigan trying to end this inning here. Breaking ball, and Curian couldn't hit that with a broom. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1. Isaiah Costigan to the stretch. Here's the 1-strike pitch. Strike 2. Fastball poured over the outside corner.
Looks like if it gets that far, we have another pinch hitter on deck.
That's Cam Blodgett in the dirt, and Pomerleau again with a fantastic play behind the plate. 1-2. Nope, check that. That's not Cam Blodgett. That's 27, not 21. That's Cohen Lawrence. Lawrence of Lawrence. The 1-2. Ground ball to third. Third baseman grabs it, tags the bag, and that is the end of that. Curian grounds out 5 unassisted, but the Lawrence Bulldogs add 3 more runs to their total. They get 3 runs in the inning. They get those 3 runs on 2 base hits. Couple of walks thrown in as well, and 2 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is Lawrence 8 and Winslow nothing. This is high school baseball on The Score.
For excavation in the greater Skowhegan-Waterville area, call PJ Diggs. Septic systems installed, new or replacement. New driveways, foundation holes, full house lots. If it's dirt, they do it all. Need gravel, sand, or crushed aggregate for your project? Call PJ Diggs. They have all the materials you need ready for delivery. Spring is here, and it's time to start digging into your project. For a free quote, call PJ Diggs 431-4299. The Excavation Pros. If it's dirt, they do it. Family and veteran-owned. PJ Diggs 431-4299.
Nokian Tires, available at 201 Tire Battery and Service, Route 201, Vassalboro. Your complete auto center. Mechanics you can trust. Nokian Tires to keep you safe on the road. Plus, 201 Tire Battery and Service is a state inspection station. They have batteries and accessories, including custom battery cables available. And of course, those great Nokian tires. 201 Tire Battery and Service, Route 201, Vassalboro.
All righty, Mike Violet, Ryan Palmer, and our Score crew back here live at Jack Nivison Field in Winslow. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is now 8-0, so the mercy rule could go into effect here if Winslow does not score here in this inning. 8-0 is the score. David Dowdy will lead it off against Michael Hamlin, who's got a one-hit shutout going. Got a one-hit shutout with 7 strikeouts. So a fine outing so far for Hamlin. And Dowdy today up once, been called out on strikes. Going to get a pinch hitter after that. Matt Curian is going to hit. Why'd you just put that tarp away?
Yep.
See, you shouldn't put it away, AJ. You put the tarp away, then it's going to rain. It's just like Coach talking about no hitters and stuff. All right, first pitch is ball 1 to Dowdy. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. He was going for the downs on that one. Figured, what the heck? I'll go for it all. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Low and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. So Kirian on deck. Here's the 2-1. That missed. Must have been outside. 3-1. Michael Hamlin has walked just 1 today. That came in the second.
Velocity's still there, too, for it being the 5th inning.
This kid's going to be a really good high school pitcher. Just a sophomore. Hit high to center field, but Higgins has plenty of time to move back on that, and he makes the catch. Actually, it's Murphy up there in center now. 1 out. So 1 up, 1 out. Here's Newgard. Excuse me. Kirian got a hit for Newgard. Jared had been up once, popped to short. So Kirian will hit for him, left-handed batter. Matt wears the number 10 on the back of that lavender T-shirt. Strike 1.
He's going to move over to the right side.
Okay. He switched hit during an at-bat. So he took one left-handed. Now he takes one outside right-handed. On deck we've got Nolan Kelly. So it's 1-1 on Kirian. Popped up over us. Oh! That hit a car.
That hit a window.
Well, the blue car means it's not mine. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball. That one had him in the bucket. 2-2.
That might have fooled the umpire as well.
Yes, it did. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. It's 8-0 Lawrence. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Hamlin blows it by him. And for Hamlin, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts. And here's Kelly. So Kelly will hit for Marquis. Marquis fly to center in his only at bat. Pitch by Hamlin. Swing and a miss. Way upstairs, strike 1. You are not going to catch up to that. 0-1. Kerr for a strike.
Great.
That'll buckle the knees. 0-2. That's almost unfair.
See, bring the top out, it stops
Yep.
raining.
0-2. That's exactly what's happened. No balls, 2 strikes. Hamlin rocks. Here's the pitch to Kelly. Low and away. Wastes one in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. If it gets that far, Tucker Pomerleau on deck. Here's the 1-2 from Hamlin. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Over 40 academic degrees and programs recognized as some of the best in the United States. Nursing, criminal justice, forensic, psychology, IT, education, culinary arts, and so much more. Offering one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Plus, a top-seeded national champion producing athletics department. Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Find your passion. Go to cmcc.edu.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
Looking to begin or further your career in manufacturing and don't know where to start? Midstate Machine is in need of CNC machinists at our Winslow facility, where we manufacture components for some of the most exciting industries: aerospace, defense, power generation. I'm Jeremy Stanford, manufacturing manager, and I personally want to invite you to come learn about the great pay and benefits Midstate Machine has to offer. To apply, visit midstateusa.com. That's midstateusa.com, an equal opportunity employer. Come grow with us.
All right, to the sixth inning we go. New pitcher on the hill for Winslow as Isaiah Costigan's day is done. Lucas Bushy is going to come in from shortstop and take over. So Costigan goes the first 5. And Bushy will move in now from shortstop. And he will switch places with Costigan. Costigan will go to short. And here is Cohen Lawrence, who will pinch hit. Eight nothing. Lawrence in the lead here as we play in the top of the 6th. High fly pop-up, middle of the infield, and Costigan right out of the gate gets tested, and the former pitcher now turns shortstop, makes the catch. 1 out.
1 pitch, 1 out again.
Yep. Here's Gavin Wilson, another pinch hitter. He's a junior. Pitch in the dirt for ball 1. He's hitting for Santone. Santone 0 for 3 on the day. And Wilson with a 1-ball count. 1 out, nobody on. In the 6th. Fastball off the fist to shortstop, and boy, they're testing Costigan. The throw low, and it gets by the first baseman. And holding at first base there is Wilson. That is an E6. So Costigan, freshly in at shortstop, handles a pop-up, then a ground ball.
Did a good job making the play. Just didn't get quite the throw there.
Throw was short, and here's Hunter Lee. Lee has doubled and scored, fly to center, and had an infield hit to short. Or check that he walked. Runner at first. Oh, high pop-up, 9 miles high. And who's going to take it? Somebody? Nah, nobody takes it. They'll get the force and no infield fly rule.
First and second going to be occupied.
Thank you. That's why we have a coach here. First and second have to be occupied, so they get the force at second base. So Lee ends up hitting into a fielder's choice, and they get the out at second. Let's see, that was 1-6, I believe, at second. And Leon on a fielder's choice. On the pop. Oh, that's hit well to right center field. Back, and away back. No way Parent's going to hit that, get that. And Dosty's going to run for a while. Coming in to score is 1 run, and Dosty's going to end up on third as the catcher lumbers into third with a RBI triple. So Dosty with an RBI triple.
So if Lawrence was to get this next run, and Winslow did not score in the bottom half, the game would be over.
Then we would be done if they get this next run. 2 outs, runner at third. I had it mistaken before. Here's Hamlin. That's in the dirt, boxed around by Pomerleau, but he kept it in front enough. 1 ball on Michael Hamlin. Hamlin today has doubled and scored, popped to short, reached on an error and scored. Cam Dostey at third. Bushy to the set. Here's the 1-0. Strike called right at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tough pitch to hit.
Very tough. In a really good location there by Bushy. Lucas with a set. Here's the 1-1. That's in the dirt. Again, Pomerleau makes an all-star play to stop that ball in the dirt. 2-1. Two and one. Here's the set. Here's the pitch. Another one that gets by, and coming into score, that is Dostey on a wild pitch, and the 10th run of the game comes in to score. And it's 10-0.
It's like a goalie in hockey. You make a ton of saves and let one get by.
Yeah, you can't get them all. It's tough to keep making that play. That's a strike. 3-2. I mean, you've only got so many of those stops in you as a catcher. Bushy ready for the 3-2 to Hamlin. Bounced foul. And we'll do the 3-2 thing all over again. All right, Bushy back on top. The sign from Pomerleau. Here's the deal, the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. It gets by Pomerleau. He's going to have to make a play. The throw is not in time. So Hamlin strikes out, but reaches on a missed third strike. And here's Garrett Murphy. Murphy with an RBI single in his lone plate appearance, pinch hitting last time. Bushy with a runner at first. The throw over there is not in time. Lucas to the set. That's a strike.
Nice pitch on the outside corner.
Garrett Murphy hitting from the left side here. Now playing center field. Skied into left. This is going to find some open space, and it's a fair ball. The left fielder was way over toward left center field. Had absolutely no chance to get that, and it falls in, and it's a double there for Garrett Murphy.
How's that saying go? Hit it where they ain't?
That's Wee Willie Kaler. So Hamlin, the beneficiary of a missed third strike, is now on third. Garrett Murphy's at second, and here's Ward. Ward won one plate appearance, that is. An RBI double last time. High and wide, 2-0. Nutting on deck. 2 in for Lawrence. They lead 10-0. In the dirt.
Great stop.
Well, if they were paying Tucker Pomerleau, he'd be earning his money today.
Absolutely.
3-0. That's a strike. Gift call there, I think. 3-1.
I think that's a 10-0 in the 6th inning call.
And the throw to third, and
Oh, they
got him!
Well, the umpire said they got him.
If you're going to get picked off third base, ahead 10-0 is a good time to do it. So, picked off third is Hamlin. Now his job is to come out and retire the side in order in the bottom of the sixth inning. We go to the bottom of the sixth. It's last call for Winslow. The score is Lawrence 10, Winslow nothing. This is high school baseball on The Score.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
This year, your tax return could literally improve every moment of your life with a new pair of glasses or an eye exam from your friends at Kennebec Eye Care in Waterville. Even if you already own a pair, it's always a good idea to have an extra set. Keep a backup pair at home for emergencies. Leave an extra pair at work. Or how about prescription sunglasses or computer glasses? Call 872-2797 to schedule an appointment. Kennebec Eye Care, 216 Main Street in Waterville. Online at KennebecEyeCare.com. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists.
Mike Violet, Ryan Palmer, head baseball coach at CMCC. Back here live at Jack Nicholson Field in Winslow. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. Last call here for Winslow, down 10-0. And Michael Hamlin, coach, trying to finish off a one-hitter.
Yeah. As I said last inning, and taking his warm-ups here in the sixth, the velocity's still there. Hasn't thrown a ton of pitches, but still good to see.
No, very economical for sure. We don't keep a pitch count, but I will bet through 5 innings, he can't be more than 60-ish.
I was going to guess 60, 65.
Yeah. Pomelo will lead it off here. Tucker's been up once, struck out swinging his first time. 2, 4, 5, 6, 9 strikeouts for Hamlin. 1 walk. Fastball misses. Ball 1 to Tucker Pomerleau. Pomerleau, then Parent, and then Andrew Poulin scheduled. 8-9-1. Swing and a miss. A ball and a strike. Here it is. Spike down the right field side. That'll go out of play. 1-2. Nokomis and Lawrence softball tomorrow at 4 from Fairfield. Those two top Class B North schools going at it. Second meeting of the year. Nokomis won the first one. Good curveball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. Strikeout number 10 for Hamlin. And here's Will Parent. Pitch by Hamlin. Up. Ball 1.
If I'm Hamlin, I keep throwing the ball up there. Winslow swung at that.
Yeah, they have. They've gone after it a lot today upstairs. That one is in there at the knees or maybe a little below. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just saying. 1-1. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to shortstop. Oops. Lee came in to try to field it. Didn't get it. Kurian picked it up and threw it away. And reaching at first base is Will Parent. I'm going E5.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Quiet down over there. So an error on Hunter Lee, so still just 1 hit allowed by Michael Hamlin. 1 out, runner on. Here's Poulin. Struck out twice. That's outside. Ball one on Andrew Poulin. On deck is Lucas Bushy. Swing and a miss. He was going for the downs there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
As I said, loving that pitch at the eyes.
Yeah, it looks so good, but
yeah.
man, you rarely, if ever, hit it.
Especially with someone throwing fairly hard to catch up to it.
And then you throw one at the knees on the black, 1 and 2, like Hamlin did there. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Andrew Poulin. The set by Hamlin. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball, he just got a piece. Lives to see another pitch. One ball, 2 strikes. Parent running on first with 1 out. Bottom 6, 10-0 Lawrence. Missed. He wanted to call it a strike, though. 2 and 2.
Might have been the same pitch he did call a strike a few pitches ago.
I have nothing further to say. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hamlin to the set. He deals. Bounce it to short. Kirian comes in. They'll get 1 the short way and settle for that. So 2 outs. So Parent erased on the fielder's choice. Poulin is on. And here's Lucas Bushy. Lucas today has struck out, fly to center. Now pitching, started at shortstop. First pitch from Hamlin. Foul tipped into the mitt, strike 1. Nothing in 1. Nothing in 2. So Michael Hamlin on the cusp.
Winslow down to the last strike.
The sign from Dosty. Hamlin to the set. The 2-strike pitch is a breaking ball, swung on and missed, strike 3, and this one is over. A terrific effort by Michael Hamlin in this one. Strikes out 11 and gives up just 1 infield hit. Final score in this one, the Lawrence Bulldogs 10, the Winslow Black Raiders nothing. We'll have the final line scores and a wrap on this one after these messages. This is high school baseball on Sports Radio 1160 WSKW, The Score.
I came for a visit, and I just fell in love with it.
They just want to see you be you and just excel.
There's a lot of opportunities here.
It really gives me time to figure out what I want to do with my life.
It's a good stepping stone to get to where you want to be.
The tuition is definitely part of what brought me here.
You know, credits transfer, that's huge, especially for a community college when you're trying to figure out what you want. CM's the best place. Honestly, it's the best place. You got to be here to experience it.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
For excavation in the greater Skowhegan Waterville area, call PJ Diggs. Septic systems installed, new or replacement. New driveways, foundation holes, full house lots. If it's dirt, they do it all. Need gravel, sand, or crushed aggregate for your project? Call PJ Diggs. They have all the materials you need ready for delivery. Spring is here, and it's time to start digging into your project. For a free quote, call PJ Diggs 431-4299. The Excavation Pros. If it's dirt, they do it. Family and veteran-owned. PJ Diggs, 431-4299.
Nokian Tires, available at 201 Tire Battery and Service, Route 201, Vassalboro. Your complete auto center. Mechanics you can trust. Nokian Tires to keep you safe on the road. Plus, 201 Tire Battery and Service is a state inspection station. They have batteries and accessories, including custom battery cables available. And of course, those great Nokian tires. 201 Tire Battery and Service, Route 201, Vassalboro.
The Lawrence Bulldogs with an easy time of it here this afternoon. They mercy rule the Winslow Black Raiders. The final score in this one, 10-0, called at the end of 6 because of the mercy rule. Final line score in this one for Lawrence, 10 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 5. Winslow, no runs, 1 hit. That was it. It was an infield hit, but it counts. No runs, 1 hit. 2 errors and 2 left on. Winning pitcher Michael Hamlin goes the distance. 6 innings, a 1-hitter, no runs, 1 walk, and 11 strikeouts. Isaiah Costigan, the losing pitcher. And in the case of Hamlin, as a college coach, you got to look at him and think, as a sophomore coach, there's a lot more growing to do there, not only physically, but as a pitcher as well.
Yeah, I bet you that fastball's, high 70s, maybe into the low 80s.
Yep.
It topped out at. A very, very good hook. And, being a sophomore, he's only going to get better. He's probably, going to grow a little bit more and become more powerful. And I'm very interested to see where he is in a couple of years.
Yeah, very interested in more ways than one.
Absolutely.
As the head coach at Central Maine Community College, certainly may be somebody you really have your eyes peeled on down the line. And the fact that he's a 3-sport athlete, a quarterback on the football team as well. That factors into it too, doesn't it, as far as you're concerned from a leadership standpoint and things of that nature?
Absolutely, and we're not really fans of the ones that just specialize in
Right.
baseball. We want them to play as many sports as they can through high school. And 3-sport athlete, who knows what he's going to do after? It could be football. You never know. But he's got a future.
And
as a pitcher and maybe a quarterback.
Without a doubt, as the players all gather together here to honor Will Parent and his mom for a sort of a baseball family photograph, we've got Nokomis and Lawrence in softball tomorrow. Game time for that one is 4 o'clock. Coach, great to have you on board for this one. Really enjoyed it. We'll do it again sometime.
Absolutely. Appreciate it a lot. A lot of fun.
All right. So for the crew, let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. Adam Searoyce, A.J. Knight, Ryan Bell, and for Coach Ryan Palmer, I'm Mike Violet saying so long from Jack Nivison Field in Winslow. Final score in this one, called at the end of 6. The Lawrence Bulldogs 10 and the Winslow Black Raiders nothing.
The preceding high school sports broadcast on the place for local sports, 1160 WSKW The Score, was brought to you by the following. For our videocast, Central Maine Community College. For the radio broadcast, Central Maine Motors Auto Group. For the audio live stream, Hammond Lumber Company. Also brought to you by Kennebec Eye Care, Mid-State Machine, Whittemore & Sons, Somerset Stone and Stove, 201 Tire Battery and Service, and by PJ Diggs. Count on us for all your local high school and college sports. Sports Radio 1160 WSKW, The Score.